Welcome back everyone to episode 6 of 100%ing GTNH. We have a lot going on today, so let's get started off with moving stuff into our new base. I'm not gonna lie, after dumping all these items into the chests, I spent like well over an hour just trying to go through and organize them. It was such a huge pain. But after I finished up with that, I actually went ahead and popped up a little simple machine line so that I could craft up anything that I would need or that was necessary until I had properly set up my base. And as for the plans for the base, I'm going to let Past Blaze take care of that explanation right here. We can have a coke oven in this plane right here, so it would fill up, kind of this area. And then we can have one below it, and then one above it, so we do a little cutout, and then they kind of go all along, like, one direction. And then we can have, like, a maintenance tunnel. We can go back, like, around. It would be kind of cool. Reach our farms and everything that feed into these guys. And then have one just solid, nice, long pipeline coming off, like, to the side, and then it fills up into a chest or an assembler that is just constantly making the charcoal blocks. I've gone ahead and done a little work. I set up the farm as well as built some coke ovens that are set up right behind me. It's nothing too crazy, just some soil I made out of dirt, sand, and seed oil, which thankfully does not require water to allow plant growth. And as you can see, I have a crop manager to harvest everything that's powered by a little steam turbine, and I'm going to continue ahead to plant the rest of these saplings. Just to make our lives easier, I'm going to take these tin item pipes and connect them to the coke ovens to automate the coke oven filling process. So that way I can spend more time doing important things like crafting and such. It works! Look at that. Beautiful! Almost as beautiful as the new update. So I'm going to go ahead here and talk about some of the things that have changed. Do we get raw ores? I'm gonna shift mine. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so they do have their own raw form. That's actually really nice. Because, holy crap. If you have like 50 different ones like you have in basalt, you have one in red granite, and it just takes up so much space. Also, Fortune now works on large ores as well. I believe it only used to work on small ones before, so it's a good idea early on to max out the Fortune on your pickaxes. And if you've been wondering how long we've been playing in this world, here's your answer. Minutes played, so 75 hours. So we are still pretty fresh into this world. Hey, Parker, what's going on? What are you trying to build? So this is going to be what's here. This is going to be where it starts, is my automatic tree farm, and it pumps out everything into the barrel here, all these saplings, and then automatically dispenses all of my logs into the coke ovens. So then, once, we build up some creosote, it's going to all be pumped down into these pipes and then into the tank, and then the creosote pumped into a boiler, which then I'm going to have all of my machines here, all of my LV ones. And then I'm going to kind of do the same thing over on the other side. I'm going to have a bunch of like MV machines later on. And then I don't know what I'm going to do at the center of this area. Maybe I'll do like a huge decorative thing or something. I don't even know. So I've also gone ahead and grabbed my stick reeds from outside, as you can see up top. And I added them to my wood farm so that while I'm messing around with my base, I'm passively collecting sticky resin, so that we can mass produce refined glue and, more importantly, the raw rubber for making the rubber to coat our wires later on. Though it did lead to a clogging issue in my pipes because I'm just super big brained. So I want to watch it for a minute. I think it might be broken. Why is it full? That's my question. Why are we being full? Like, that's obviously not full. That's obviously not full. It didn't click in my head that the raw rubber was filling into my sapling barrel because the pipe wasn't connected to the resin barrel. And thankfully enough, eventually someone in my stream chat actually pointed that out. Is the pipe connected to the barrel? They are. I mean, I'm 99.9% sure. I mean, that one's connected. You know what? That may have not been connected. No, that's connected. This one is. Sticky resin one might not have been. Well, that could be why. But it doesn't make well, I guess, yeah, because it was the sticky resin that kept getting stuck in there. Yeah, I think that was my problem. You know what? I'm not that smart sometimes. Just take this as another example. Oh, no! Uh-oh. Oh, no. That is not good. Oh, no. Okay, we're blocking this all off. You know what? I should have built the door a long time ago. Very bad. What does the purple creeper do? I have not seen a purple creeper yet. Oh, all of my organization. Once I finished cleaning the mess, I decided to move my machines to a bit more of a permanent location. Uh-oh. Where'd my other block go? There it is. I'm gonna grab these and set up a steam line real quick over in the wall to the left there. Okay, so the steam turbine is filling, so that is good. So then I'd have my machine here, chest below it, and 2 blocks above, I guess, because we'll have a hopper and then just another chest. That won't be too bad. So we will go ahead and place in the rest of the machines. Oh yeah, also I turned down my brightness. I realized the last time, or the last couple streams, I accidentally played with my brightness like almost all the way turned up. So I turned it back down. I think 0 is like the normal brightness that you're supposed to play with. My grandkids will watch the end. If it's your grandkids watching the end, it'll be my ghost that's continuing to play. Upload my mind to the internet so that I can continue to play Greg Tech. Honestly, oh my goodness. If I could live in one video game, like, you don't have to worry about, like, if you die, then you're done forever, but if you could, like, respawn and stuff, Greg Tech would probably be pretty cool, because you get to go out in space, you get to do a bunch of, like, science and chemistry, as well as just being in Minecraft. Instead of handing down, like, property and stuff to your kids like somebody normally would, like, okay, we're handing down the house to you, the family fortune. Nah, I'm sorry, son, or my grandson, granddaughter. The only thing you're getting handed down is my Greg Tech New Horizons playthrough, and you must finish it to continue the legacy of our family. That would be wild. You're not allowed to do anything else but play Greg Tech until it's done. Speaking of getting things done, we're gonna go ahead and complete some random quests. Heck yeah, baby! Duck, what's going on? Staying cool in the heat. Another quest is complete. Hey, there's another quest done. Food variants, very nice. And boom. Leather shield. Not that I'll use it. But hey, there it is. Shield update. And now, just one more quest for this page to be complete. Hey, a mallow berry for the berry medley. And now, the And So It Begins quest tab is about to be complete. A loot bag, basic Stone Age. Yes, please. And there it is. And So It Begins is all checked off. So, you are going to see me modify my machine line a little bit here. This isn't the final stage of it anyways, because I know it's very wasteful to have one turbine per machine. But I'm just trying to be as efficient as I can, being able to have all of my machines actually hooked up and ready to go, rather than constantly swapping them out. But later on, I do eventually actually clean this up. But it's going to look pretty gross, but at least it's operational for now. With that being said, though, I think it's time we unlock ourselves a few more handy machines. Boom. Basic alloy smelter. Yeah, basic candy machine. Another quest completed. Heck yeah, baby! An LV macerator. And the electric furnace. Thank you for the compressor. And just like that, we got ourselves a forge hammer. Just like that, we got ourselves the arc furnace. Now we can make annealed copper and basically double all of our electronic supplies. So good. Very, very, very nice to have. Speaking of nice things to have, the next thing would be the healing axe. So let's go ahead and get that. One of the big things actually needed for the healing axe is a bunch of tofu. And to get that, we take the soybeans and toss them into a mixer with a little bit of water to get wet tofu, I'm pretty sure. And then you centrifuge the wet tofu into silken tofu. And then you toss the silken tofu into a compressor to get the firm tofu. You really only need 2 stacks of each the firm and the silken, so it's not too bad. It's just a little time consuming unless you want to waste durability on your tools to do it. But I think it's kind of better to go ahead and just let my machines take care of it. So for our Hunger No More, we already have all the gardens. Tofu is being made right now. So while we wait, let's make our hamburgers. Haven't even eaten an apple smoothie yet. I have not. But it does not matter. So we're going to take all these. Boom. Bum, 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 boom. And French fries. Boom. I have eaten one of these before. 20 delighted meals. Those are all going into my quest. Perfect. We only have 4 more recipes to make. So we got our 20 supreme pizzas. Oh, well, that's all we needed to make. Okay, well, that's kind of nice. Rainbow curry. Very nice. All 20 has been completed. I believe the next easiest one for me is going to be the hearty breakfast, which now I could use tofu, eggs, which I could use tofu to make the eggs, which is kind of funny, potato cakes, and juice. I need to get eggs. Actually, I should set up an automatic chicken farm. Funny enough, I did get this chicken here to lay a bunch of eggs, which eventually didn't even matter, because like I said before, I could just use the tofu, but at least I have a bunch of extra feathers and eggs for whatever usage in the future. 20 hearty breakfasts, nice. Turn this in. So all we have left is the sausage and bread, which we need bread, ketchup. We could easily get 20 ketchup. Where's our tomatoes? I also needed more maple syrup, so I went ahead and planted another maple tree, and it led to this pretty crazy discovery that I had. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I could just do this for syrup. This is crazy. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you just mess around with stuff and you learn new things. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even have to build another tree. Take that out of there. Boom. Should have another 20. Alright, well, whatever. Healing axe, here we come. Where's our food? Fishing, farming, and cooking. All that remains, sausage and bread. And there it is. We finally got the healing axe, my bad. The Hunger No More quest, and then the healing axe has been returned. So honestly, we do have, and so it begins done. Tips and tricks, really nothing too crazy to worry about with that for now. Stone Age, we'll have a couple of quests that we're going to have to go back and kind of finish up. We'll do some chest upgrades as well as farming a lot of animals. In order to proceed forward, you need to get aluminum, a lot of it, but for now, 8 is enough to complete this quest. First option is alumina dust. Probably the best source for alumina is clay or hardened clay. Well, yeah. We will also need an EBF to turn the alumina into aluminum ingots. For that, you need cryolite. Go visit the Twilight Forest. Okay, so yeah, before we start getting into aluminum again, we're going to have to make ourselves the EBF. I do want to say thank you very much once again for everybody who made it all the way to the end of the video. And if you did enjoy it, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, I would greatly appreciate it. And a big thank you once again to our amazing channel members. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you all next time. Blaze out.